So the clouds and the sky are absolutely stunning around here. And we figured we'd get some footage of it. We are, what, about 2 hours from where we're going? Maybe a little less?
I'd say about 2.
About 2 hours from Great Lakes.
We'll have our room all reserved and everything.
And our room is all set to go, so we'll be able to just
crash.
pop in and, well, I don't know about crashing quite yet, but I may take a shower.
Well, yeah, let's shower first.
Shower would be lovely, but the sky is absolutely beautiful at the moment.
We got sunset here.
Yeah, sunset right up ahead. It's about 7:35 right now, and the clouds are really spectacular. It's really hard. It's hard to see.
Last time you came out here, did you see any of this?
No.
You drove like through the night, right?
Well, we drove through the night last time I was out here, but we actually came up through Canada and swung up past Toronto and then dropped down through Detroit.
Yeah.
And
it's
it was really kind of murky in Detroit, but I think we got in around, I want to say, first of all, we were driving through a snowstorm because it was right before Christmas, and I want to say that we got in probably around 3 in the morning, 2:30. So I wasn't really looking at the scenery, and I slept through most of Canada. But out here, it is really just, the sky is really beautiful out here.
Well, it's crazy to me, the varied terrain that you get.
Yeah,
driving through the U.S. Like, in the past 2 days, we've been from, the coast of Rhode Island,
ocean coast, sea level, beaches.
Yeah, the coast of, Connecticut, through the Green Mountains into the Adirondacks, which each one of those is kind of their own animal too.
Yeah, especially the Adirondacks, that was different.
To Niagara Falls, which is incredible.
Cliffs, yeah. And now we're in
through, this isn't the Great Plains, but, it's a completely different.
Yeah. I mean, we're starting to get into that breadbasket with the fields and the farmlands and everything, yeah. And you see the sky here, You see the sky back home, back in Connecticut and Rhode Island, because it's all ocean and everything, but it's a different type of sky.
Yeah.
So this is very cool.
Here is dozens of miles.
Yeah. The cloud formation is really spectacular.
Into the Great Plains yet.
I know. I can't wait till we get out there.
And then as soon as we get there, it'll be completely different from here. And then we drive up into South Dakota, and it'll be completely different.
Mm-hmm.
And then into like Montana, and Wyoming, and Idaho, and then we'll hit the Rockies, and they're all completely different.
Yeah.
We're gonna see pretty much everything the country has to offer.
Especially by going south, awesome. When we hit like Idaho area, we're gonna turn south out there, and we'll see desert, canyon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna see everything.
I think really the only thing we're not going to be hitting is Everglade and Bayou.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't see swamp.
Yeah.
But other than that,
which would be cool to see at some point, but not this trip.
But not this trip. We don't have the time.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, we're going to see pretty much everything. We're going to get desert. We're going to get the Great Plains. We're going to get mountains. Both mountain ranges.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see, not as far north as you can go in the continental U.S., but just about.
We're going to, if we go up to, whatchamacallit, I mean, we've been as far north as you can go by going up in Maine. Maine is actually, I've been way that way.
I understand that, but the Upper Peninsula of Michigan is significantly further north than that.
True, we're not going to hit the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, but I mean, we're going to be up near, well, by the time we're done, we're going to be all the way up near, what is it? Where's Bellingham, Washington, which is just about as far north as you can go on that end of the country.
About as far north as Maine.
Yeah. It's, without going up to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan or, going up to Alaska, it's about as far north as you can go.
Yeah.
And we're going to be going
back. We'll be hitting
pretty damn south when we go to San Diego. I mean, not all the way south, pretty damn south.
Yeah. On the trip back, we'll be hitting. We actually may hit the Upper Peninsula. That may be something to aim for since we're going to have time.
Yeah, swing north into the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
The northernmost point of the United States, the continental U.S.
Plus, if we do it that way, do it that way, we'll also be seeing it in winter, right at the beginning of winter, which would be kind of cool. The end of fall.
Yeah.
You know, because we'll be hitting it right at the beginning of November, which is really sort of getting into
probably be snow.
Exactly, which would be kind of cool. So that's where we're at right now. We're about 2 hours out and making pretty good time, actually.
Also, I think that before we start our way back, I'm gonna have to buy a jacket. I forgot.
That's right. Brian managed to forget jackets.
Not managed to pack
I brought 7 jackets. And
you brought 7 jackets?
I brought 7 jackets.
How did you pack 7 freaking jackets?
All right, see, here's the thing, okay? When you pack when you're a New Englander and you need to go somewhere and you're a New England woman, more importantly, you need 2 fashion jackets. So I have my brown leather jacket and my black leather jacket. And I've got my bomber jacket for when it's a little too cold, and that's one's kind of brown, kind of black, and somewhere in the middle. I have 2 long coats. I have my long felt black one, and I have my long white one that can also be a raincoat if we go out somewhere nice. I have my black Helly Hansen, which is a raincoat, and I think I brought a fleece as well. Is that 6 or 7?
That's, I don't know, I lost count.
2, 4, 5, 6. It's 7.
It's too many. You know what the operative word there? It's not New England. It's woman is what it is.
No, New England woman.
Okay,
it's all
babe.
one.
How about this? How many pairs of shoes did you bring?
I have 2 pairs of brown boots, 1 pair of black boots. No, 3 pairs of brown boots.
3 pairs of brown.
1 pair of black boots.
1 pair of black. We're up to 4.
My sneakers, my sandals, 2 pairs of flats, 1 black and 1 brown. My Sperry's.
9.
2 pairs of heels.
10, 11.
That might be it.
Is that it?
I think so.
Okay. We're going to be in Washington for 23 days. 23 days.
And you know what?
Brought 11 pairs of shoes.
I will wear every single pair of them.
You'll wear every single pair of them just to spite me. It's
yes,
what you'll do.
I will.
I'll get home from work and you'll be walking around the hotel room in stiletto heels. I'll be like, what are you doing? She's like, I brought them. I have to wear them.
Well, are you going to take me out to dinner ever?
I think I might take you out to dinner just to get some use out of the shoes.
I will wear every single pair of those shoes. You will see. Well, we went to New Hampshire last time, right? This about what? 3 weeks ago, Labor Day weekend. 3 weeks ago, we went up to New Hampshire into the White Mountains and stayed in an inn at the Inn at Ellis River up there for a long weekend, 4 days. I think I brought 6 pairs of shoes for that particular trip. And
it goes more than that.
No, it was 6 pairs. It was my sandals.
We don't need to go
all right.
But anyway, 6 pairs.
And I wore every single pair. Even you had to admit, I wore every single pair.
Ridiculous. I brought 4 pairs of shoes.
You only own 4 pairs of shoes.
I own more than that.
You also managed to break a pair of your shoes.
Talk about, all right, I'm going to have to
We'll come back to this.
Yeah,
we'll come back to this.
We'll talk about it later.
Anyway, long story short.
Upset. My shoes broke.
His shoes did break, and we will talk to Sperry. This is the sunset going on right now. It is absolutely beautiful.
It is.
We've got reds and purples and pinks and oranges. So we are thoroughly enjoying the sunset right now.